Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Portugal.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Victor Osimhen. Owen. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good piece of defending. Tagliafico. Ricardo Quaresma. Excellent run in possession. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And PSG come away with it. Real chance. Harry Kane. Michael Essien. Can he put it away? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Underway once more. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Grimaldo. Araujo. Marcos Alonso. On to Caicedo. Michael Owen. Good passage of play. Well, honestly, I didn't need to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Owen. Oh, a stylish ball. What can they do now? It has to be. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, here's the replay. He does really well. He takes his man on with ease. And his finish is so clever. Makes it look easy. Just guides it past the keeper. It's a quality goal, that.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Quaresma. Who can he pick out? Might take the lead. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme.
So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. He has teammates around him. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Angelo Stiller. Bellingham. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Jude Bellingham. As a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Quaresma. PSG recovering possession well. Ricardo Quaresma. But he keeps going. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Essien. It's there for him. He needed to get there and did. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the opposition much of a look in.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
Possession lost by PSG. Quaresma. Quaresma. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
If we watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there. And then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
Ricardo Quaresma. Essien. And on to Funa. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
Yeah, and it was the nature of the performance more than anything. They just never got out of second gear. They were dominated all over the park. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room after that.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Anthony Gordon. Well, he's given us away. Cucurella. Koke. And on to Tevez. The ball back with PSG now.
This is a message for the Leeds supporters.
Cucurella. Vinicius Junior.
And your coach will know outside the stand. Thank
Now
you.
with Tevez. How can he take them on and beat them? Can they forge ahead? Oh, great challenge, but they can't relax. Well, I'm sure the keeper will be thinking, I'll take those all day.
Yeah, and the attempt wasn't that bad, really, was it? It was just the finish that let him down.
Koke. It's with Vinicius Junior. Timely intervention. Now, options are plenty. Bellingham. Michael Owen. That's the clearance that was called for. Osimhen. And with Bellingham. The referee has given the... And this could be dangerous. Well, the referee has had enough of these watchers in the wall, and a caution it is. And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. Tevez. Koke. Koke careless with the pass. Owen. Moises Caicedo. Now with Caicedo, can he make it count? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Cucurella. Still, oh, genuine chance. Nicely saved. The problem not completely solved. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, have a look at this. You've got to be precise with the passing and the defensive third. And that just lacks any real quality. If you do that at this level, a team's going to certainly take advantage of you.
What can Real do from this position? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Angelo Stiller. And on to Osimhen. Owen with it. Carlos Tevez. Now with Tevez. Who can he pick out? Well read to put an end to that attack. Vinicius Junior. Teammates available. And Real pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. And a simple clearance, a good one. Cucurella. And he keeps going. He succeeds in clearing it.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere.
And he's through here. Oh no! The technique was all wrong there.
He's just blasted it and it's well off target. You've got to do better there.
Substitution it is for PSG. Gonzalez. PSG simply must be opportunistic with time not on their side. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends. And they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result in my...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
PSG have a back man. Victor Osimhen. And Real with the ball again. Emega. Now with Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. No stopping him. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Kolasinac. Good work from PSG to win it back. Jude Bellingham. Owen with it. Can he put it away? And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the referee deciding that it didn't warrant a yellow card being handed out. Well read to ease the pressure. And in with a real chance. Surely now. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending. But I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Skinner. Osimhen. Grimaldo. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Anthony. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, look at this. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Perfectly whipped in. And it's a controlled finish. Great connection. And the keeper can't do much about that. It's a brilliant goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Osimhen. Bellingham. Ruter. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form. Offenders will be
Well, they get the ball rolling again. Second half underway here, and PSG really need to lift themselves. And PSG will have a throw-in. Jude Bellingham. Victor Osimhen. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And could pull one back here. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
So there we have it, 2-1. Jamie Carragher, Emmanuel Omega. Now Kolasinac. Jude Bellingham, looking for the final pass. And they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Will he find the net? Keeper did his job to begin with. And the move breaks down. Jude Bellingham. Nicely timed tackle. 20 minutes to go in this one. Real chance. And still danger here. And a goal for PSG from the corner really would change the complexion of the game. Substitution for Real Madrid. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
Dealt with by Carragher. Anthony.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's been such a close game, really competitive, and the fans are just desperate to get them over the line now.
So a throw-in for Real Madrid. So. Jude Bellingham.
The referee has indicated there will be...
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Bellingham. On to Mateta. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Easily intercepted. And got rid of it. Bellingham. Owen with it. Bellingham! And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Koke. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Son. United might be able to cash in.
It is, and he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique, catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Stiller. Ronald Araujo. Ronaldo with it. Owen with it. Owen. Koke. Son. Osimhen. Okay, careless with the pass. A real opening now. Brilliant save. Now they can reorganise. And the keeper didn't have to think too much about it. Inching towards half-time, PSG hold the advantage. Interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but they've just got to make sure that they're going to keep it tight at the back.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the
So
stadium.
underway in the second half, it's PSG in front, but a long way from being done and dusted. Bellingham, Michael Owen, teamwork and passing in evidence. Is it going to be? And danger still. Koke. Son. Gervinho has it. Now Son. Gervinho. And with that, the attack fizzles out. He's in here. Must be. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. We've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Mbeumo. Porto. Ronaldo. Anguissa. It could be! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Grimaldo. And on to Osimhen. Owen with it. Oh, they have the ball once more. Andre Frank Zombo Anguissa. Using space on the opposite flank now. That was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Skiller. Bellingham. Owen with it. Victor Osimhen. Osimhen. Owen. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, good defending to stop a deep. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back, and they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Caicedo, teammates available. Smuggled away. Marcos Alonso. Now with Caicedo. Michael Owen. Jude Bellingham. Skiller. And ball back with PSG now. Vinicius Junior. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Osimhen. Oh, in with a chance. Chance still on. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Marcos Alonso. Angelo Skiller. Owen with it. Well, how to play it went in the end. Ndika. Now with Schlotterbeck. Couldn't quite find his teammate. And in with a real chance. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
James Garner. Vinicius Junior. Benzema. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Raul. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Going to be a display from the best dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Well, underway once again, and the onus is on PSG to turn this match on its head. And he's in. And still an opportunity. Tremendous interception. Owen. Victor Osimhen. And he might be through here. Was Lera with it. And into the last 30 minutes now. This could level it. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Michael Owen. Well, he's given us away. So to the keeper. Caicedo. Bellingham. Michael Owen. Garner. Raum. Schlotterbeck. James Garner. Getting in there to intercept. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? So out for a throw-in. Well read to ease the pressure. Bellingham. Owen. Not a huge chunk of added time. Can they forge ahead? What a save! And still they're not together. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Junior. Jude Bellingham. Here's Ronaldo. Could be. Michael Owen. Grimaldo. And on to Osimhen. Jude Bellingham. The clearance that was called for. And he's through here. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Stiller. And Bellingham. Angelo Stiller. And PSG pushing forward. Will he finish? Well, the referee might have to send him off. No great surprise. It's red.
Yeah, he just got caught there, and you're right, he has to go.
Alonso. Just the clearance that was needed. Marcos Alonso. Grimaldo with it. And teammates around him. Owen. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here we can see it again, and he probably won't get an easier finish than that. There was never any doubt that he'd put that one away.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Jude Bellingham. And Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Can he play it in? Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Really clever pressing. Keeper has it now. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Well read to win possession back. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget...
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So underway in the second half, it's PSG in front, but a long way from being done and dusted. Marcos Alonso. And on to Osimhen. Grimaldo. Can he put it in? And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Goal for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Eduardo Camavinga. Vitor Ferreira. Willian Pacho. Now with Bellingham. Rudiger has it. Ferreira. Eduardo Camavinga. It's neat passing. Confidence on the ball. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Mbappe. Eduardo Camavinga. And dealt with fairly easily by the keeper. Grimaldo. Caicedo. Marcos Alonso. Michael Owen. And on to Osimhen. Angelo Stiller. Plenty of support here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Ten minutes to go. Kylian Mbappe. High quality defending. Grimaldo. Owen with it. Jude Bellingham. Will he find the net? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
And look at this! And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back, and they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
Hope for as a spectator, a warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Well, nicely cut out. Angelo Stiller. Chances on. The net is staring him in the face and watched all the way by the keeper. Carlos Tevez. Really good challenge. Tevez. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in there. Bellingham. Moises Caicedo. Osimhen. Teammates available. High quality defending. Michael Owen. PSG looking dangerous. He's in with a chance. The keeper wasn't where he wanted to be, and that goes down as a bit of a let-off. Emre Can. Moises Caicedo. Michael Owen. And played the pass well. In with a chance. Well, still danger. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Owen. Don't count. Zico! And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
Brilliant piece of skill. It's a neat move. Can he take the chance? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So back underway following the equaliser. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Carlos Tevez in a decent position now. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
There will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Count. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Victor Osimhen. Michael Owen. Osimhen. Owen. And now with Osimhen. He's in behind. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little time. Truly world-class, that.
Take the lead here, and a goal to delight the fans, just what they were hoping for.
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Michael Owen. Stiller. Osimhen. Don't count. He's in here. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, here's the replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range, there was never really any doubt that he'd put it away.
So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. Caicedo couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but nothing comes of it. Marquez. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and it's poor from the keeper. Completely gets caught out in no man's land. There's so much of the goal to aim for, and he manages to finish it off well.
And a substitution in the offing. So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead?
Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
And a classic example of how to intercept. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely he can see what's going on.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
Yeah, certainly not the best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now as they...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Raum. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Can they chisel open the defence? Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Vinicius Junior. PSG doing well to win it back. Jude Bellingham. Now PSG move. Oh, it's on! Oh, not safe yet! A bit disappointing in the end. Harry Kane. Kane losing out in that little battle. Zico. Vinicius Junior. Victor Osimhen. Grimaldo. Failure to keep the ball there by Paris Saint-Germain. Cleared away. And Kane comes into the move. Good looking attack this. A fine reading of the situation. Osimhen. Owen. PSG just can't seem to get the possession game working. Jude Bellingham. So it is, the first half story has been written.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed.
So
from the
underway
stadium
in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Can they jump ahead? Now, who can he play it to? Can he put them in front? Well, still danger. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Harry Kane. Victor Osimhen. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Barca regaining possession. Can he do it to take the lead? And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. To the last 15 minutes of action. Making progress. And the ball back with Barcelona here.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to find the equaliser. Surely they'll get another big chance.
Very quick thinking there. This late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And the substitution will occur now. Well, it still could be dangerous. A simple task for the goalkeeper. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the results.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Marcos Alonso. Osimhen. Oh, big moment! Pedri. On to Hazard. It's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
Underway once more. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Moises Caicedo. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Simple for the keeper. Pedri. Hazard. He's in control. Eden Hazard. Rooney. And it goes. That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentrated.
of the net. The keeper can't do much about that. And it's one of those, as soon as you hit it, you just know it's going in.
Michael Owen. Stiller. Marcos Llorente. Guardiola. Pedri. Marcos Llorente has it. Yamal. Well, a bold but fair challenge from the keeper. Jude Bellingham. Ronaldo with it. Bellingham. Good passage of play. Can he take the chance? Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So underway once again, and still reflecting on a sumptuous first-half performance from Paris Saint-Germain. Hazard. High-quality defending. Mickey van de Ven. Hazard on the ball. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. It needs an accurate cross. And with that, they thwarted the opportunity. Lamine Yamal. And teammates around him. Bellingham. And on to Osimhen. Showing a real will to win the ball. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Marcos Alonso. Stiller. Bellingham. And on to Osimhen. Moving the ball really well here. Can he do it? Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Guardiola. Protecting the lead is what it's all about, apparently. So making the substitution now. Caicedo. Owen with it. Can they do it? And we cannot say enough about that save.
That is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Cleared away. Stiller. And on to Osimhen. Really simple for the keeper. Rafinha. And that is the final whistle. The big headline here, PSG lose.
Well, they'll be disappointed with not just the result, but also the way that they played. They were a bit sloppy for me. The midfield never really dictated the game, and it's just how they react from this now.